Well, we've arrived at Carrow Road. It's still about an hour and a half before we go on the air. We've been and got our passes. This is what you need to be able to get into the ground. In this suitcase, we've got all of our microphones and headphones and things that we need to broadcast. And the actual broadcasting kit is in that case there. So the next job is to get all of this up there to the roof of that stand. See you inside. Right, so we're inside the south stand. Phil's with me. Phil's Daly's presenting the programme this afternoon as usual. And Phil's helping me carry the stuff up to the gantry. And we've got to go up all these stairs now, haven't we, Phil?
Yeah, it's a long way, but part of the fitness test.
Here we go. So the only way up to the gantry, where we do the commentary from, is up these stairs inside the south stand. I did count them once, there's about 90. And you fit every one, don't you, Phil?
Certainly do.
And we've moved here. We used to commentate from over the other side of the ground by the Players' Tunnel, the old Roy Waller commentary box. But these days we're at the top of the south stand, and the view from there is much better. We get a lot more space because we used to get quite cosy the other side of the ground, didn't we, Phil?
Yeah, there's only room for 3 people in the old Roy Waller commentary box, whereas we need a bit more room now.
So Darren Eady's our summariser today. He'll be joining us a bit later on. We don't make him get involved with bringing all this stuff up to the gantry, because it'd be unfair. He's our guest after all. So if we keep climbing, down there, the door we've just come past, that's where Adam Drury eats before the game and hosts a Legends Lounge, and they have all sorts of people in there giving their views to the Norwich fans. It's also, importantly, the nearest toilet for us. So if we want to go to the loo during the programme, we have to come all the way down these next flights of stairs, and we're just over halfway on the climb now, aren't we, Phil? How are you doing?
Yeah, we're all right.
Yeah,
this is all part of the test.
Here we go. Right, and we've made it. Up all those steps inside the south stand. We're now on the roof. This is what Carrow Road looks like from the roof. See the car park there. In the distance, you might be able to get a glimpse of the old Trouse ski slope. We're right, just to give you an idea of how high we are, that's how close we are to the floodlights. You can see we're right up in amongst it here. But this gives you an idea of what a great view we get on match day, because although we're up on the roof now, and we've done all the climbing, we've just got one more door to go through in a moment, which takes us down another flight of stairs onto the gantry, and I really think it's the best view in the house. What do you think, Phil?
Yeah, it's perfect. You can see everything. We're pretty much on the halfway line as well. See both goals. You don't get this kind of view at every ground you go to in the Premier League, so it's pretty good.
So it's a long walk, but it's well worth it, because we're now on the gantry. This is where all the TV cameras are stationed, so that the TV pictures you'll see of the goals later on, they're all filmed from up here. So we've got almost exactly the same view as the TV cameras, and we now have to set up all our equipment, carried up all those stairs somewhere along here, and yeah, well worth the long walk. We've still got over an hour before we're on the radio, but this is the important part now. We've got to make sure all the equipment works.